Hello to all of my Arbonne 30-day challenge goers. I have been so impressed with all of your results so far. I'm blown away by how much weight people are losing and how good people are feeling, not just with their bodies but mentally as well. It's really inspiring and exciting to see. This video is about what exercises I do for my core and what I use to keep my core nice and tight and toned. So a lot of people often ask me what I do for ab exercises, and they're very surprised when I tell them that I don't do any crunches or any weighted type of exercises on my abs. And that's because that when you do a lot of crunches and things like that, you're concentrating on your upper abs here, and by that force you can actually be doing some detrimental things to your pelvic floor, which is definitely not what we want, especially if you are a lady. We all know what happens if we don't take care of our pelvic floor. So the types of exercises that I do are very slow and controlled, and I find them much more beneficial to giving me the kind of abs that I want and the strength in my core that I want. So I'll show you those two exercises. I do these probably 3 times a week, and that's it, absolutely nothing else for my abs. So the first one that I do is lie down on the floor like that, and when you lie down on the floor like this, you want to make sure that your back isn't arched. You want it flat on the ground like that. Then what I do is my hands go above, and as I lift my leg up, my arms also come up like this and back down. Simple as that. But when I do bring my leg up, I'm concentrating on keeping my back as flat as I can and my core as flat as I can. You should actually be able to hold in there and feel your core tensing there. And as I bring my leg up, you want to breathe in, which is going to help you contract your core, and then breathe out. So I'm just going to do that slow and controlled, probably 15 to 20 times on that side. Then I'm going to swap to the other side as well, nice and slow and controlled. Then the second exercise that I do, still in this position here, making sure that the back is activated and so your core's activated. Then as I breathe in, I'm going to lift one leg up, then breathe out. And again with the other leg, breathe out. Now in this position, you do not want to have bulging abs like this. That means that you're contracting in the wrong places. You want it to be as flat as possible, and you should feel your core tight in there. Then I'm going to breathe in and out. So again, it goes like this. In, out, in, out, in, out. Now, that doesn't look very hard, but if you're doing it properly and you're activating your core properly, it actually gets pretty painful towards the end. So you just want to go until you're feeling like a good burn right there in your stomach. So I usually do that about 10 to 15 times. And that is literally it. That's all I do, those 2 exercises. Other than that, the way that you can really build your core is by focusing on having it tight while you're doing your weight training. So for example, if I was to be doing even just bicep curls, so if I was standing up doing bicep curls, literally all that would be moving is my forearm like this. My core, my body would not be moving at all. I'd be really concentrated on keeping that tight. And the thing is, when you do exercises like those 2 there, it's going to make a mind-muscle connection with your core, so that then when you're working out in the gym, you can be really conscious that that's always tightened. And if you do that as you do your weights and your exercise, even if you're on the cross trainer or something, just having that activated, it's just going to be helping with your core all the time without having to do these strenuous exercises, which could be blowing out our pelvic floor. Not only that, once you've been able to make that mind-muscle connection and you've activated your core, you can be sure that you're doing that all the time. So even if I'm driving in my car or if I'm just doing some work on my computer at home, I'm thinking about, am I activating in the right places, not just holding in up here. And I found that really beneficial. The amount of tone that has increased in my stomach since doing these exercises is absolutely ridiculous. I used to push on my stomach and it just nothing much was there, but now I can feel solid lines down the sides and a really, really strong core, and it really improves your balance and things like that as well. So I'm really looking forward to hearing how you go. Please, if you have any questions at all about the exercises, just comment below the video and I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And also on our Facebook page, please comment underneath how you went with the exercises, because we just love hearing your feedback, and we love getting motivated and motivating each other. So really looking forward to it, guys, and I will hear from you soon. See ya.